Get it, Julie? Let's see those dance moves. All this talk about Julie working on her dance moves and doing all sorts of things. Why don't you dance to the Hey BigHead theme song?
I will at the beginning of every episode now.
Excellent. We're going to make sure that the camera's always on camera too when we start every episode.
Perfect. We'll go different styles of dance every week.
Just different interpretations of dance.
Exactly.
What's next week's dance going to be?
Probably like contemporary, interpretative, however you say that word. And I'll be like this, like, hey, BigHead, right?
Maybe like the whipping nay nay.
Is
Maybe
that
the
what you're gonna
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
We
can
could throw it
do
back to
those things.
2016. There we go.
Can you do the whip and the nay nay and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you really? You know how to do that?
Yeah, I think everybody that was.
Yeah. Do you not?
No, I do not know how to do that. To
No.
answer your question.
You could though.
I probably
We'll
could.
make
Good.
that its own episode.
Yeah, you were
teaching
like,
you how to dance.
You were like 50.
The next, first of all, go fuck yourself.
First hip
Second of
replacement
all-
was the same year.
Listen, I'll show off my dance moves the next St. Patty's episode when we're all hammered, and then we'll be doing shots of Irish whiskey,
Perfect.
and then I'll do my dance.
Oh, so we did like that idea. You want to do it again?
I'm any occasion to drink, and amongst the team, and I don't get in trouble for it. I think that sounds great. Well, welcome back, everybody, to the Hey BigHead show. I'm glad Julie's headphones are working. It is a hot one, like 7 inches from the midday sun.
It is hot outside, but you guys are kind of being dramatic about the temperature in here.
Did you not get that reference I just said?
I wasn't really
Oh
listening.
my God, Garrett, did you get that reference?
I was listening, but I don't know.
Oh my God. This is awful. This is just awful.
We're not 70.
This was literally 1999. You were born in the 90s.
In September.
Okay.
That was, yeah, that's a little it's a far ways back.
So we have a good episode today. We have a fun-filled episode with a lot of food. So Julie's a little hangry right now. I can tell. I can tell when you get hangry because it's now, and this is the hangry side of Julie.
You can feel the attitude.
I feel it. I feel
do
it, and I
too.
see it.
I second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know me like that, Garrett.
I've known you for like a month. If you gather.
I'm kidding.
I'm like, yeah, Julie's having a good day. Ah, no. She's having a rough day. She came in with a Minnesota Vikings cup,
I know. Garrett, earlier, I was telling him that I only had decaf coffee at the house, which turned out to be a real bummer.
Sorry to hear that.
I know, given that we discussed I needed to be caffeinated when I came in this evening.
Yes.
Womp.
And then Garrett pointed out that it was just a bummer on top of a bummer because he said it's decaf and it's in a Vikings mug. Okay.
It's like, yeah, and then you were like, yeah, it's like 2 downers.
yeah,
Two
it is like
downers
2
and one.
downers.
I always love when the team gets along.
Yeah.
It's always a good time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. So we have a fun episode because we have our guests coming on, the Chili Oil Baron Company. They have this chili paste that we've tried and it's phenomenal. We're going to post the preview clip of us trying out the sample that they sent to us tomorrow on social media, but it's phenomenal. And I have a guilty confession to make for both of you. When we tried the sample out and we all had a taste of it, and we agreed to leave the samples in the office just in case they decided to not bring more.
Oh, no.
And we didn't want to take any home. Yeah, I totally took one home.
Yeah, when I came in and saw only 2 were sitting on the table, I knew exactly what happened.
I've
Yeah,
had it
I
on so
know-
many things. I've
I
had it on
noticed that
eggs.
too. I was like,
Let's be very observant, both of you.
Mhm.
I had it on eggs. It was phenomenal. I had it on chicken. Fantastic. I had fried wontons the other day. Phenomenal. So, yes.
Well, I'm excited to try it on the things that we eat today, but I think the reason me and Garrett were so detail oriented when we came in is because I think we probably both prepared coming into today with a competition mindset of who's going to take it home.
Well, unfortunately for Brandon, because we only got 3 of them and there's 4 of us, Brandon's not here. So we'll have to buy Brandon a bottle.
Right.
That's okay.
For his birthday.
We'll have Garrett schmooze them.
Right.
We'll see how that works.
I'll just like beg like really nicely.
Beg nicely.
Let me hear your beg.
Like, what if I said pretty please?
Ew.
Okay.
Okay, pretty please have some chili oil.
Can you pretty please never talk like that?
Are you mimicking Andrew's speech impediment from when
Well,
he
how
was
dare
younger?
You know I'm sensitive about my speech impediment. Ryder Warbrick made fun of it too.
Listen, they're really common, but because it's you, I'm picking on you specifically.
So we have a lot going on in Vegas this week. Most notably is the Vanderpump Hotel has gone live with their bookings. And the first available booking, I believe, is May 26th. And for those of you, the very few people that don't know what the Vanderpump Hotel is all about, it's Lisa Vanderpump from What's the show she's from?
From
Real Housewives?
Vanderpump Rules.
Vanderpump Rules, but I thought she was on something before that.
She could have been, but I mean, I never really watched The Real Housewives, so I can't confirm.
I think she was on a Real Housewife, one of the episodes. And I think that she had such a great person. This is just me assuming. I'm assuming that she has such a great personality and such a unique presence on camera that they snowballed that into a spin-off show of her restaurant called Vanderpump Rules. And that is like a dramatic behind the scenes look at, you know, the staff and the wait staff of her restaurant and all the drama that gets involved in a restaurant. But either way, I digress. The Vanderpump Hotel is coming here to Vegas. It's taking over the Cromwell. And I know for one, Julie is stoked. You haven't stopped talking about the Vanderpump Hotel all day long.
I am excited about it. One, I love when there are new exciting properties to look at here, especially when they are kind of that boutique-y,
Yes.
more unique vibe. But what's most exciting to me is how much Lisa knows her brand and is able to bring it into all these different ventures. Like they're really good at timing, if you ask me. I say that because Vanderpump Rules just finished up their most recent season, and it was like a reboot of the show pretty much with all new staffing, and that just ended at the beginning of this month. But on top of that, for those of you that are into reality TV, The Secret Life of Mormon Wives just released a season as well, and there's some background drama there with Vanderpump Villa. So
I'm staying with you. I think I'm right there with you.
okay, good. On Secret Life of Mormon Wives,
Okay.
There's a main group of women and their husbands. They refer to themselves as Mom Talk and Dad Talk.
Oh, God.
Mom Talk went to Vanderpump Villa in a past season, and a lot of drama happened. Some marriages were really messed up because of affairs, different things like that. Obviously, the men were extremely upset. This season, however, they've decided it's their turn to go to Vanderpump Villa. And I just don't think it's quite coincidence that all of these releases with the chaos and the drama that surrounds these shows is happening at the same time that they launch the reservations for the Vanderpump Hotel.
Striking while the iron's hot. Like,
Exactly.
It's the perfect time to do it.
Exactly. They've primed their audience for it. And something that I think she's doing really well is not only is she, providing a hospitality space for Vanderpump, but she's literally giving her audience a plot point that they can walk into.
Mm-hmm.
So many people have these parasocial relationships with the individuals on the reality shows, and now they get to kind of step into that world when they go to the Vanderpump Hotel. And that is very interesting to me.
From the photos that you've seen from the Vanderpump Hotel, she's done a really good job at decorating that to match what you think a hotel by Lisa Vanderpump would look like.
Exactly. And I think the location choice, obviously I'm sure there were plenty of factors that went into it, but picking Vegas as the location is the most iconic and on-brand thing she could have done, since so much of her brand is, sure, I mean, Vegas is dramatic and drama goes with her brand, but it is that luxury nightlife thing that so many people can't obtain.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so common here and beloved here that people travel here just to feel the luxury of the Vegas nightlife.
The bar that she has at Caesars is always packed.
I know, I haven't been. I've waited for my turn and then we end up just going somewhere else. But every time I walk past it, I want to go in so badly.
I've been once. It was okay. I mean, it was what you expect. I don't think I was the demographic for it.
Probably not.
Probably not. I'm still not. But it definitely gave you a lot of good backgrounds to shoot. Like if you wanted to post that you were there on Instagram, you could literally take a photo anywhere in the restaurant or the bar and it would be a phenomenal photo because of the setting that you have. And then I think she has another restaurant in town.
Pinky's.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think that's. So she's got Pinky's. She's got the cocktail bar you were just talking about, and they have one at Paris as well, or at least they did. I don't know if it's still there.
What other? Do you know? Do we know what restaurants are going to be in there? I know Giada's is
right. They're keeping Giada's. I don't think we know for sure what else is going to be there. I'd assume there's going to be at least one luxury cocktail bar. I think it'd be odd to have a Vanderpump Hotel without a Vanderpump brand luxury cocktail space, since that is kind of what they have been doing in Vegas.
She's taken over Vegas. She is the female Gordon Ramsay.
Should we change the name from Las Vegas to Las Vanderpump?
Was it Las Vanderpump?
Yeah.
What happens here stays here?
Or Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about this. LV, Las Vegas, Lisa Vanderpump. Coincidence? I
Garrett,
think
do we
not.
have a sound clip of a head exploding?
This isn't where Gordon Ramsay got his start, but he has been in a version of the reality TV
Sure.
world as well with Hell's Kitchen, and
Mhm.
I think he was on a different cooking
MasterChef.
show. Yeah, MasterChef.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots of similarities there. What I don't think is going to happen, I don't think that there will be a partnering with a different celebrity chef at Vanderpump because they already have Giada.
Yeah.
I don't think they will do another one.
I like how you made notes for me on this, and I like how you said, you said potentially whatever steakhouse is inevitably going to be there. Maybe call it Lisa's ?
Yeah, I mean,
Why
we've
are
got
all steakhouses seemingly someone's first name?
yes, Oscars, Barry's, Michael's. Why not put Lisa's? Lisa's Steak.
Lisa's Steakhouse. Doesn't really roll off the tongue, but I'm sure we can make it work.
I think they'll figure it out.
I'm sure they will. Vanderpump Steakhouse.
No,
You don't think so?
No.
That's too long.
it's too long. Or just VP Steakhouse. VIP Steakhouse. What's Lisa's middle name?
Ingrid.
Is
I
it?
have no idea. Any new change in the strip is always exciting, and I think the Vanderpump Hotel will do well. I think with the demographic that they're targeting, and just based on the success that the restaurants that she currently has here on the strip, they do so well that I'd assume that the hotel's going to do well too.
Yeah, I truly can't see Lisa Vanderpump not succeeding with any of her ventures.
Other things going on in Vegas is definitely March Madness, and we are 2 rounds into the March Madness tournament, which means we are this much closer to crowning who the first annual Big Head champion is of the March Madness bracket that we have right now. Just looking at the rankings, Garrett, do you have the rankings up, or
I do.
Okay.
I do have our rankings and positions.
Tell us who's give us the top 6.
Devin and Lauren.
Yes.
Is that Hot Fran at number 2?
Hot
Yeah.
Fran's coming in
Hot Fran, number
Hot
2.
Fran should be nervous about Duke, but they're at 2.
I'm excited for. I'll be honest. I would love Hot Fran to win.
I think we would all love Hot Fran to win.
I mean-
But I did think about this. If Hot Fran wins,
Yeah.
we have to come up with the method for determining what charity Hot Fran would want to donate to.
We could
He's
ask
like he's got like all these different things going on. Like he's like an insurance agent or some business owner. Like he's got a lot of stuff.
Is he really?
Yeah, I looked at he's got like one of those links and it brings you to all the things he does. He's very involved with a lot of things. He's got like a whole Hot Fran Tarkenton Foundation. You know, like
We're just gonna Venmo. We're just gonna send Fran money and just say, do what you want with it.
yeah,
See
we'll
what he
just
does.
send him a bunch of money and hopefully he does the right thing.
This is from Big Head, Fran. Do the right thing. That's the only.
It's just the Venmo is just do the right thing. Period.
All right, so we have Devin and Lauren number 1, Hot Fran number 2. Who's number 3?
Not Andrew.
Wait,
it is
oh.
Andrew. First of all,
Yeah.
definitely Andrew.
It is Andrew.
That's right, the one and only. I'm coming up on you, Hot Fran. So watch it. And then also tied with me is I believe that's 3 Stride podcast. The girls, 3 Stride girls are tied, and then my dad also
The real winner here.
is tied. For
Who
third.
had BYU at the bottom of the bracket?
That's Heather. Yeah,
Oh.
Heather's dead last with BYU.
Interesting.
I think she believed in BYU. But on 6th place we have Julie.
Good.
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 I like that Julie's beating Garrett and
Absolutely.
Brandon.
That's really all that mattered. As long as I beat Garrett and Brandon, I will feel a level of satisfaction about this.
That's all
Yeah.
that matters.
I
Garrett,
mean,
how do you feel about that?
she's definitely the favorite between me and Brandon right now, but I think Ashley's incomplete bracket
Ashley
having
coming-
more points than me is a little disheartening.
Ashley, so let's go down the list real quick. James Gavigan is 7th from the Vegas Brunch Boys. JC Fernandez is 8th. Ashley Contorno didn't finish her bracket, and she's still beating Garrett's girlfriend, Brandon, my cousin Jake, and Heather. That's incredible. I don't know what's more incredible, the fact that she's beating you guys, or
I
you guys are
think
just doing
you know what? She's the Cinderella story.
That is
We
so
finally
cute.
got a Cinderella this tournament, guys.
We didn't think there'd be a Cinderella this
No.
year. There is Ashley Contorno.
Ashley Contorno, no champion decided, but she's sitting pretty in 9th place.
Oh my god! And then 10th, 11th is Garrett and his girlfriend. Brandon 12th. My cousin Jake and Jeff, they're 13th, and then Heather 14th, ringing up the rear.
I got all you guys right where I want you.
Wait.
Yeah, just wait. I'll get all my points soon.
Garrett, you have your ear to the street when it comes to sports books and everything. How's it going with March Madness and the sports books?
Sports books, they're not necessarily complaining too much. I think that the only downside is that there has been so many favorites that they're all winning. They went 39-9, the lower seeds. That hasn't happened like ever.
Yeah.
Or there hasn't been like this many lopsided wins, or just favorite wins since like 2018 or something. But it's rare. But the lucky thing is that sportsbooks are kind of balancing themselves, because March Madness, everyone likes Cinderella.
Sure.
So there's so much money coming in on the underdogs, and that's how they're making up for all their money.
Mm-hmm.
So there's huge -1,000, I think Duke was -100,000. You're not going to bet on them.
Right.
But like all these high favorite money lines, they're all being parlayed together, and they're probably all hitting. If you just take all the favorites straight up, like Friday, the second day of the round of 64, all 19 favorites won. The day before, it was High Point, and I think some 7-10 seed, I think, won. But they've been doing, it's just lucky that March Madness, we all root for these lower ranked teams to win, but they're getting lucked out because, even though all the favorites are winning, everyone likes to bet on the the fun story of High Point. They're gonna go deep, but no.
I remember reading articles of like years before, like last year, the year before, where people would just bet money line underdogs, and just every money line underdog for the first, I think, 3 rounds or so, and they would end up being profitable, even though a majority of the time they wouldn't hit. The ones that did hit were such astronomical odds that that's where you made your money. But if you did it this year, you'd have gotten crushed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's crazy how it's changing so much already. But like, I don't know we don't have a single Cinderella team.
Yeah. Who would you call the Cinderella team this year right now?
I think right now it would be Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Iowa is, mainly a football school, I think. And then they're a 9 seed. Texas is an 11 seed, and that's the lowest seed going into the Sweet 16. But that is a for sure football school. Like the Texas Longhorns, when you think of Texas, you think of, Arch Manning right now. Yeah. You think about Vince Young. Like they have all their money has come from football.
College football, yeah.
So it's like, and it's the SEC, the most competitive conference in football. They have money. That's not a Cinderella team. When are you going to see these Cinderellas again? I don't know.
My favorite quote from our last episode where we talked about, or from the episode where Brandon was here, we talked about our picks, was Brandon may be second to last or third to last, whatever position he is. The one thing he did get right was he said college basketball runs through Iowa, and he's spot on.
You're not right. Or you're not wrong. I said the wrong thing.
Wow. She is
You're not right.
She is hangry. Just calling everybody wrong.
I didn't mean it. My favorite Brandon quote is when he said he's going to go 10 toes down for the nerds.
When did he say that?
He didn't say 10 toes down, but he said
summary.
he's going off of the vibes of the nerds, I think is what he said about you, Penn.
Yeah, they were just vibes. Like,
just vibes.
Yeah.
Just vibing.
And then they got dismantled, but
That's so funny.
that was funny.
Well, we'll see what happens. We have another round of college basketball this upcoming weekend for another 4 days. So just nonstop basketball. Is that right?
Yep, Thursday through Sunday.
Oh, I love it. My sports betting account is so ready for this. I have to reload it because I
You have
lost
to
everything.
bet on all the favorites.
I'm betting on all the favorites, and I'm
That's
making chump
just how
change.
it's been. At least the games have been competitive.
They've been good. And there have
They
been a
have
lot
been.
of good buzzer beaters, which I
Mhm.
love seeing.
Yeah.
But we have Chili Oil Baron coming in next. So we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back.
Go Wolverines.